President Bush signing into law a bill extending unemployment benefits in the wake of massive job losses this year. If you're running a company in these tough times, how do you manage your employees when they fear for their jobs? Joining me with some tips is Chester Elton. He is co-author of the book called The Carrot Principle. And not only is there a book, but there are props to go with that book, and here is one. Everything is in orange. My tie is red, by the way, not orange.
Exactly. This is Garrett the Carrot, our mascot. And actually, I brought an extra one for Liz. I wouldn't want her to be left.
But why is there a carrot? What's the significance of that?
Well, the carrot is the reward, the carrot versus the stick. And in these turbulent times, managers need to up communication. They need to up engagement. If you're going to be pulled through, you need your employees doing all they can. You don't want them looking at their 401k that's disappearing. You want them figuring out, how can we do things better?
But you can't offer them any more money in this environment, so it's got to all be what? Thank yous, and we appreciate your work?
Well, that's the key. We looked at what drives engagement, and engagement is opportunity and well-being, which is being, assailed right now. So when we looked at what is the driver of the well-being and the opportunity, it's appreciation. Appreciation is also the number one communicator, which is the number one driver of trust in the workplace. So what we tell managers is, look, in these turbulent times, you've got to up communication. You've got to up what it is that's important, and recognition does that not only intellectually, that when I reward you, you've done something well, but emotionally that you're valued, and we want you to keep.
But what if I have an employee who's not doing their job and they need a little bit of the stick?
Well, if you've done it right.
Throw the stick out entirely?
No, not at all. In fact, it's a great question, David. And what we say is, if you've built up that trust over time with all the right messages, you've earned the right to then bring them in and say, look, you didn't do this right. And the employees know that you're doing it to better them and the company, not just because you can.
Chester Elton, the book is The Carrot Principle. Chester, thank you very much. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being here.
Not a problem.